Hey guys, Davison here. So today I wanted to talk about the Women's March in Washington and Madonna's speech. So I just watched her speech right now. I will include a link to it in the video description and the comments section. And basically Madonna gave a 5-minute long, very traditional sort of rallying speech that one would give to a large group of protesters, wherein she basically said that what she wants to have start as of today is a revolution of love instead of just the acceptance of what could become a very tyrannical regime under Trump. And above all else, the main criticism that I hear about this march is that it doesn't represent anything, A, and B, that it's just liberals complaining that the candidate that they wanted to see win lost. And especially in the case of women just wanted to see a female president get elected, and so now they're bitter, so now they're driven to march. So to address these 2 points, the march isn't about nothing. That's ridiculous. The march is an enormously powerful show of solidarity and show of power, powerful show of power. What that means is that should anything arise during Donald Trump's presidency in the future, this shows that I have no idea what the attendance numbers were, but it looked to me like hundreds of thousands of women are willing to march to Washington to make their voices heard. So that shows the people in charge that people won't just take changes, especially drastic changes, laying down. So that is very, very necessary to do when you have a leader like Donald Trump who has said fuck you to a lot of traditions and fuck you to a lot of differing opinions. He very much sold himself as a leader who will do what he thinks will make America great again. And in that vein, he was sort of selling himself as a radical who would not do things the way that they've been done before. So we need this kind of counterbalance of a bunch of women or people coming together and saying, hey, you can't just do whatever you want, and you also have to include us. So definitely and definitively, the march is not about nothing, and I'm very proud of all the women who marched, not just in the United States, but in cities all over the world, because that's also what happened. And Madonna said, too, like, fuck you, basically, to the people that say that it's about nothing. I thought it was quite humorous, and that seems to be like one of the keys, or rather one of the key moments that a lot of people on Twitter are being like, oh, you shouldn't listen to her, she swore, she's just so crass. No, she was saying something strongly, and I'm proud of women like Madonna who are willing to get up there and put their reputation and their life on the line to say the very powerful, controversial things that must be said. That's what Donald Trump did, so why the fuck can't Madonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Basically, the only other thing that I wanted to say about her revolution of love, she said something during her speech which I didn't think was the best thing to say, but I understand from a rhetorical perspective why she said it. She said that she's often thought of blowing up the White House since Donald Trump was elected. That is not a good thing to talk about. That's not a good thing to insinuate. That would never solve anything. But I think she said it, back to what I was saying, it was a rhetorical choice. It was as a rhetorical device to rally people, to rile people up, and to get them to react and to get more attention to this speech, which further then strengthened her final conclusion of, we want this to be a revolution of love, not a revolution of violence, and only by making this violent, not point, but description of this passing thought could she then conclude with love having, its ultimate meaning and its ultimate necessity. So, but would I have made that comment? No, I would not have said that. I would have said, I've often thought of shitting on the White House. I've often thought of taking a dump at every single one of Donald Trump's hotels and then shit on all his, little casino lottery machines. That probably would have gotten just as much attention, but I guess that would have been more subject to like ridicule instead of, the gravity associated with the act of, blowing something up. But yeah, that's the only moment where I was like, ooh, Madonna, I get you wanted to really, get at people, but there's probably a better way that you could have done that. Anyhow, so let me know what you think of the speech in the comment section down below. I am so proud of all of my sisters and brothers who marched today. Let's not let crappy things happen just because Donald Trump got elected. Let's continue to give him hell, even if conservatives call us liberal crybabies. I think that all voices must be heard, and let's just aim for balance in the nation. That's what's going to make America great again. Bye, guys. I am back again soon.
Lala Davison video.